This is for all them PS boys out there, man. Y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you a Xbox boy, you need to get hype. If you a Nintendo boy, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up, giddy up. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype, get hype, get hype, get hype. Get hype, man, it's about to go down. I said the haters gonna hate. They hating on the T-flops. They can't stop us because we got the exclusives, the games, the storytelling, minds blowing. Understand them Xbox boys, they trying to destroy us. Nintendo boys, we still stand tall. Boys in red, you know how we do it. Let's get it on, let's get it popping. And this is why we gotta get hype, man. Let's get it on, man. Ayy. Ayy, ayy, ayy. You need to get hype. Ayy, ayy, ayy. You need to get hype. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the show. Man, hopefully everybody's doing okay. Tactical nuke is incoming. I tell y'all, man. I tell y'all, man. Make sure I got my water ready and everything, because you know you just got to be prepared. Yo, hello, thank you so much, man, for becoming a sponsor. Holy freaking cow, at the start of the show you just go hit us like that, bro. Man, this is crazy, man. Look, thank you so much for becoming a member. Go to the community tab. That is where you will find access to our private Discord, access to my PSN ID, so you can add me, so we can chop it up, so we can get some game in, and also when we have giveaways and everything. That is so dope, man. Thank you so much for supporting the channel internally. Yeah, it's definitely over 9,000 on that one. Really do appreciate the support, man. We're trying to get to 100 members by the end of this year. So yeah, I mean, thank you so much, man. I appreciate the sponsorship. You guys are epic. Boom, man. This is how we doing it. This is how we doing it. So hopefully everybody's doing okay. Let's get us out here. Give me a second here. Let's get this up and running, because we need to let everybody know what's actually going on. And you know, it's crazy because there's a lot of things that I think a lot of people want to know about right now when it comes to the PlayStation 5, and I do got you guys covered today. Also, make sure you guys check out our sponsor down in the description down below. It is Control Freak. If you want to get these performance thumbsticks that I have on my controller here, it's really, really awesome. Definitely adds a more precision to your gaming, so everything will be more precise. Link will be down in the description. Use the code MGN to save 15% off your purchase whenever you do purchase through there, and use that code. It definitely does help the channel out. So appreciate you guys, man. I'm just chilling, guys. We're gonna get with the shout outs in just a second here. Give me a second. Let me get this out here for you guys, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. Hopefully everybody is going okay, and make sure you're using your hand sanitizer and everything. That is very, very important, okay? And making sure that you're keeping your distance, because yeah, that's very, very important. All right. right, let's get this out there so everybody knows what's going on. And sorry for the delay, man. You know, as soon as we get closer and closer to where we want to be, we get bombarded with a lot of information to put out on the show. So everything just kind of drags back just a little bit, but you know what? It's okay. We can actually handle it. All right. Back to school on the 7th. Oh wait, are you actually going back to school? Wildlife, it's definitely up to you if you want to. All right. So today we do have a jam-packed show for you guys. Let me make sure that the stream is actually running smooth. Yeah, we're actually running smooth. We're actually good. There's actually no problems. So I was having a little bit of problems earlier. And yeah. Yes, make sure you keep your hands, stay in your 6 feet away. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you guys are doing that. What's up, Mr. Goat? Thank you so much, man. You guys are calling me the GOAT. I need to have a shirt saying the GOAT on there. Like, I don't know what to say on that one, but it seems as though I'm gonna have to do something like that. All right. So let's summarize these topics, guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's show the support for the show. Hit the like button, share the show. Definitely do appreciate you guys. So first, oh my God, we didn't even get to start. What is this support? Yo, hold on, man. Hold up. Yo, what's going on today, man? That's another tactical nuke right there, man. Yo, you guys are showing mad support today. Yo, Mr. Goat. Okay, I'm definitely gonna add that. Give me a second. I'm definitely gonna add that. Mr. Goat. Yeah, let me make note of that because hold up. Mr. Goat. Yeah, Mr. Goat t-shirt. Definitely got to make note of that, right? Mr. Goat t-shirt. Definitely got to make note of that. So wildlife, make sure you go to the community tab section on the channel so you can find access to the private Discord. You can find access to my PSN ID. So wildlife, make sure you go ahead and add me out on there. All right. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started here, guys. Sorry, things are like crazy right now happening. So first thing is first here, we're going to be talking about the PlayStation Dev Kit update. All right. And this has to do with the PlayStation 5. So we're going to be talking about that and what that means for us. We're also going to be talking about PS5 state of play for August and what we could be expecting here. And this is very interesting because we're getting closer and closer. And if it is going to be on the 6th, like the rumors have been saying, shout outs to my boy Roberto, then yeah, we should be getting some sort of announcement this week. I mean, we have until Friday for, you know, Sony's PR to actually come out and give us a little bit much more information on this state of play if it's indeed happening on the 6th. So we do have a list of things here that we could potentially expect at this event. So I'm going to give you guys a full rundown of that. We're also going to be talking about this new feature in depth, which is the PS5 instant Deeplink feature. Okay. We're also going to be talking about Gran Turismo 7 and how that game could potentially be in the launch window to be released for the PlayStation 5. There's actually a little bit of evidence that is actually backing up that claim. We're also going to be talking about something else here that I think a lot of people can kind of dig a little bit much more deeper in their minds to see what is this game that they're actually working on. So we're going to talk about Sony San Diego studio and what they're working on. We're also going to be talking about From Bedrooms to Billions, PlayStation Revolutionary show. There's a show that's actually happening in September. We're going to be talking about that. It has Mark Cerny in there, and I'm pretty sure other PlayStation devs and everything that should be in that show. So we're going to be talking about that. We're also going to be talking about Horizon Zero Dawn PC specs. Okay. We also going to talk about Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 soundtrack. I think they added some more stuff. It's like really cool. And AMD PS5 and Series X chips will ship on time. So this is great news. That means no delay, especially with the pandemic and everything that's been going on. So that is definitely huge there. So we're going to go a little bit much more in depth on that front. We're also going to be talking about the PS5 is completely outpacing the Series X in terms of popularity on the internet. That should come as no surprise, right? And this is just not good for Microsoft at all. I mean, this is just ridiculous, right? But we're going to talk about that. We're also going to have information about Sony's next TVs and how they got them ready for the PlayStation 5, which I think a lot of people are actually excited and happy about that. So yeah, I get a lot of emails and messages all the time like, hey, when can I get the next Sony TV? Or hey, what TV do you recommend? Don't worry. We're going to talk about that. Sony's getting their TVs ready for the PlayStation 5, and this is freaking huge. All right. Now, we're also going to be talking about VP of UX design, Matt MacLaurin. If I'm saying his name, MacLaurin. Yeah, that's his name, MacLaurin. Hopefully I'm pronouncing the last name correctly. He's with the design aspect of the PS5 when it comes to like custom designs and things like that. So he has something to say about the PlayStation 5 that I think is going to blow everybody away. We're also going to be talking about Hawkeye revealed for Marvel's Avengers. We're going to be talking about Halo Infinite developers and what they've been going through behind the scene. Man, it's a lot of stuff that's going on with Halo Infinite. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's like a development nightmare right now at 343. Like, it's a lot of stuff that we're hearing from developers, and it's a mess, like literally a mess. But we also heard from Phil Spencer when it comes to Halo Infinite multiplayer and how that's definitely going to deliver there for a lot of people. So it's very exciting, to say the least, for Halo fans for the multiplayer portion, because Halo 5 was just I wasn't getting that wow factor for Halo 5. So, you know, hopefully they can actually make the game look a whole lot better than how it looks right now, because yeah, that's not it, Chief, at all. That is not it. All right, people, so we're gonna go ahead and get with the shout outs. Make sure you tag me at Marlongamingnation. We are going to get the ball rolling here. So the first thing, let me make sure we're jotting down the first topic. So the first topic is the dev kit. All right, if you want your name shouted out, like I always do before we get started, feel free to tag me, and then we're going to talk about the state of play. We're going to talk about PS5 instant. Okay. All right, so we got LA the show. We do have let's see who else we got here. We got Justin. How you doing, man? How you feeling? Let's see here. We got Foxy. Who else do we have? We got Carlos. What's good? We got Mr. T. What's good? We got Huffman. What's good? Daddy Door 69. How you feeling? How you doing? Cop Artist. We do have Jack. We do have Sean. Thank you so much for the support. We do have Straight from the VA for Dad. We also have Jose. We have PlayStation Forever. We have Harvey. We got Trenton. We do have Ravu. How you feeling? We got Israel. We got Young Hate. We do have Keenan. How you doing? Jay Golden. We do have Humper World, Mr. Keep, Mr. J Gaming, Solo. The GOAT. I'm seeing all these GOAT, man. Champ, how you doing? Mike, the Gamer Unknown, Kevin Z, Elite, Ryan, thank you so much. Xavier, Paul, BJ, Vinny. Oh my God, you guys are so freaking amazing. Like, seriously, you guys are so amazing, man. Thank you guys so much for the support. Anime. We do have Alo, thank you so much for becoming a sponsor. Oh my God, Ryan, once again, Chris, Jay Golden, what's going on? Let's see here. I think we got everybody. What's up, Jared? How you feeling, man? You guys with this goat, man? The goat. Y'all gonna make me mess around and make a song about the goat, man. Lone to Wonder, how you doing? Heidi, how you doing? Seth Queen, legendary. Let's see here. Asia. Bit Cloud Gaming, the homie is in the building. Welcome. Ryan, how you feeling, man? Anthony Rudd, Whisperistic, Lionel, Chief. Here y'all go with this goat, man. Sonic the Hedgehog, Chris, how you doing? Craig, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the show, man. Really do appreciate you for coming through. Let's see here. Chilling. Oh, you chilling? Chilling like a villain? That's good, man. That's good. Let's see here. Tease, what's up, man? Lionel, what's up? Whisperistic, Marlon the Goat, the Marlon the Goat of Tsushima. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you guys. Marlon, love the streams, bro. Always 10 out of 10. Thank you so much, man. Oak, thank you so much. Let's see who else we got here. Salute Carlos to the GOAT, man. Thank you so much. Ice Queen Gaming, what's going on? Let's see who else we got here. Who else we got? I think that's everyone. Yummy, how you doing? Rumple, how you doing? Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Whiskey, how you feeling, man? Trent, how you doing? I think this is everybody, right? This is everybody. Hopefully I got everybody. I don't want to miss anybody. John Doe, how you doing? Welcome to the show, man. Let's get the tactical nuke going here. Shout outs to everybody. Tactical nuke! We about to go in now. New here, Marlon. Been loving the streams. Thank you so much, man. That's what I want to hear. I love hearing very, very good feedback when it comes to the show. One more tactical nuke, and we're gonna get really, really deep into this. We're gonna dive right off into this. Kyle, what's up, man? How you doing? Wildlife, how you doing? Let's see here. Thank you guys so much for the support, man. Hit that like button, guys. All right, so we're gonna get right off into the first topic here, guys, and I think this is definitely interesting to say the least, because I think a lot of people are just hyped for PS5 in general. And so, you know, we want to start off here with the PlayStation 5 next dev kit update. All right, and why is this important? Okay, so this is from an insider that is actually following the channel, and he's been right about a few things here and there. And so he states that PlayStation next dev kit update arrives in a few weeks, which will feature retail mode, so devs can see what the final setup will be. So this is very important, guys. So the current system is debug only with PS4 retail mode. Expect that PlayStation will show it off before it goes live to avoid leaks. So this is interesting, because this is a thing that I've been telling people. Like, Sony is trying to avoid every leak possible, because like with the PS4, I remember the PS4 Slim got leaked out before Sony even had a chance to even put it out there, and they were very upset about that. They're like, wait a minute, like, we wanted to be the first. And so what this means is that the UI, like, we'll be able to see, you know, the UI and everything like that in all its glory before. I'm guessing, I don't know how they're going to do this, because unless you're going to do the UI separately, or they're going to do the UI with the teardown, I mean, it's kind of up in the air. But they're saying that we should be getting the UI real soon. I mean, they could do like a blog post on this, or they could do like a video presentation. But my whole thing is, if you're going to show the UI, then you need to talk more about the system, right? You need to break everything down and let people know exactly, you know what I'm saying, where they're what they're getting. And so this is huge. This is definitely huge news. I mean, we're getting so much closer to that teardown for the PlayStation 5. I mean, we need to know about the system, man. We need to see the back of the system. We need to see the ports behind there. I mean, we need to find out if the plates on the PS5 is customizable. I mean, there's so much stuff. Backwards compatibility, obviously the UI and the features that we've been hearing about, all these different patents and everything. So there's a lot of different things when it actually comes to the hardware and the software of the system that we need more in-depth details on, right? So this is definitely good news moving forward. And the fact that developers are getting their hands on the retail version, like, this is good. Like, just to be able to have that retail mode, so they have like the final setup and everything. This is good. This is definitely good news. Thank you so much, Kaz, for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Make sure you turn on that notification bell to where you never miss out on what we got going on here. So this is good news because Sony does not like leaks. I don't think any company, for that matter, likes leak. So I think that they should definitely jump on this as soon as possible, right? They definitely need to. So give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. Hold up. Emergency. 1 second. All right, guys, we're back. Just had to clear some stuff up real quick, but everything is all right. Everything is all right. I just thought I heard something. Just wanted to make sure everything was good. Okay, so yeah, so we're talking about the whole dev kit situation, and that is definitely something that we should be expecting as far as the UI real soon, and hopefully they can give us a teardown of the system and everything. But let's move on to the next topic here. And I think this is definitely huge. And we are at the 31-minute mark. So let's go here with, let's go at the 31:50 mark. So here's the thing. There's a lot of rumors that's been going around, okay, with this whole state of play situation. And first we heard from Roberto saying that we need to tune in, I think, on the 6th of August for more information about this. And I'm hoping that it's the 6th. I'm hoping that we can get something, I would say, by the end of this week as far as an announcement goes, so we know what we need to be expecting here. But so the state of play for August, focus camera, geez, focus. My camera, focus. There we go. All right, so sorry about that, guys. So state of play for August 2020 event, PS5 price, release date, pre-orders, launch games, PlayStation Plus, what to expect. All right, so basically what we could be expecting here is a lot of different things, right? Not just first party and third party games, but more stuff as well. Like, okay, so the first thing here that I wanted to kind of go into, it says state of play August 2020 PS5 event, PS5 price, PS5 pre-orders, PS5 launch games, PS5 UI, PlayStation activities, PlayStation 5 backwards compatibility, PS5 PlayStation Plus, PS5, PS Now, with Sony strongly rumored to be holding a state of play event in August. They really need to come out real soon and kind of specify what's going on here with that. So as far as the price, what we're getting here is basically $399 for the digital, according to this guide here, based on everything that we've been hearing. $399 for the digital edition and $449. So that's like a $50 difference. I don't know. Sony could either go for a $100 difference or they can go for a $50 difference. I don't know. It's kind of up in the air. I would say $500 like being the ceiling, and then $399 on the lower side. Yeah, just like a $100 difference between the two, or it could be 50. But let me know what you guys think about that. Now, as far as some more additional stuff, so they should be talking about price like at this August event. I mean, I don't think they're gonna go beyond August and not talk about price, not talk about release date, and not talk about pre-orders. Like, I mean, they have to, you know what I'm saying, at this point. I mean, they can't go into September. That's like so freaking close. So I do believe that we're gonna be getting the price at the next Sony event here, which is the State of Play. Now, it says that the State of Play August 2020 PS5 event release date, global rollout details. In addition to the price, we should also probably expect Sony to commit to the PlayStation 5 release date too. And here's the thing. Now, the release date, what's up, Double J? What's going on? Thank you so much for joining. Now, the release date, I think it's going to be November, like maybe mid-November or something like that. That's what I'm thinking for the release date. Now, as far as pre-orders go, we know a lot of retailers right now are actually getting prepared. They already got their pages up, ready to go. So they're just waiting on Sony right now. So I do think that August, during that State of Play, they can say, hey, pre-orders will go live XYZ time. But I do believe it's going to be in August for pre-orders going live, because that's what people really want, man. Thank you so much, E. Housen, for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Make sure you hit that notification bell on all. I do believe around that time we could be getting, information on pre-orders at that State of Play event. Now, here is the creme de la creme part of it. Now, it's the games, right? So we could be getting launch games, more launch games information, as well as like games that are coming out next year or maybe the year after that. We don't know at this point, but we're hearing rumors that God of War 2, which I think they're saying that we might get a sequel for that. Also, we're hearing about Silent Hill for the PlayStation 5. I think Silent Hill for the PlayStation 5 could be a thing for real. Like, not even the conspiracy, not even the rumor. I think Silent Hill at this point is probably going to be there in full effect, if you guys ask me. Because here's the thing. We've been hearing this game being talked about so much, to the point where I'm just sitting there like, yeah, they got to show Silent Hill. Now, it's up in the air for God of War. We're hearing talks about Spider-Man 2. I don't think so. I mean, if this whole remaster rumor is true about Miles Morales, I think they will probably talk a little bit more about that. Thank you so much, Angelo, for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Really do appreciate you. Make sure you guys turn on that notification bell on all so you never miss out on the daily show that we have here and everything that the channel has to offer. And so, yeah, right now, the 20 confirmed PS5 launch titles, as far as like third-party stuff goes, is like majority third-party stuff, right? So basically, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Astro's Playroom, that's exclusive. That's going to be bundled with every console. Bugs, Snacks. We do have Call of Duty Warzone. We do have Cyberpunk 2077, Deathloop. We do have Dirt 5, Fortnite, Godfall, Jet, The Far Shore, Kenna, Bridge of Spirits, Madden NFL 21, and we do have Spider-Man's Miles Morales there. We do have NBA 2K21 Observer, System Redox, Outriders, Planet Coaster, and Rainbow Six Siege, Watch Dogs Legion, and WRC9. Okay. And so we do have 11 possible PS5 launch games here, according to this guide. So Borderlands 3, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, Destiny 2, Destruction All-Stars, Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse 2. Okay. Gran Turismo 7, which we're going to talk about that. Oddworld, Soulstorm, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I don't think Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is going to be a launch game. I think that's next year. It could be possible, but I think that's next year. I don't think Ratchet and Clank, because the last time we saw it at the event, right, it was pre-alpha footage. So I don't know. That would be a miracle to have Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart as a launch title. So you have Godfall, you got Miles Morales. That's actually rumored to have the PS4 version of Spider-Man built in, like a code or something like that, with like slightly higher frame rate and resolution or what have you. So I don't know. That would be a good launch lineup if you have Ratchet and Clank, Gran Turismo 7, Miles Morales, and Godfall. That's like 4 solid titles right there that I think will be huge for Sony, and whatever else they have cooking up. Now, we've been getting rumors that we might be getting some sort of launch, like multiplayer only experience. We don't really necessarily know if it's SOCOM or if it's something totally different, but man, that would just be amazing. Now, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, Warframe, and Worms Rumble. Okay, those are some of the stuff that we could be getting here. Now, here is the thing. So, State of Play PS5 event, UI and UX reveal. So, once again, yeah, they gotta show what the UI looks like at this event. Like, basically fuse everything together, give us like a full teardown of the PlayStation 5. You know, just let us know more about the system, more about the UI. Let us see the ports in the back. Is it customizable? Can we take the plates off? You know what I'm saying? All the secrets we need to know about at this event. So this event might be a huge event, right? Like a 2-hour State of Play or something like that, just because, unless they're going to save it for September, like have another event in September and all of that. Also, backwards compatibility at this State of Play event. People need to know more about backwards compatibility. We do know about PS4 games being compatible, but what about 3, 2, and 1? And I will say this, shout outs to Hip Hop Gamer, because he did get that whole DLSS situation correct. I mean, we seen reports came out about it, so he got that right, and that's definitely going to help make the PlayStation 5 games look better, right? And we see what DLSS can do as far as that is concerned with something at 1080p, and man, it's crazy. It's literally crazy. So the fact that the PS5 is able to have DLSS like with the whole system, like that's crazy, literally crazy. So yeah, we need to know about backwards compatibility, because first we heard rumors that you could play PS3, PS2, and PS1 games natively on the system. Then I got a email from a research company out there somewhere overseas or what have you, and they said that Sony is gearing up to modify PlayStation Now. And that's something that I've been saying on this channel for a very long time, that I think PlayStation Now is going to be a whole lot different because of the PlayStation 5, because of the power of the PlayStation 5 and with backwards compatibility. Because I believe Sony had put out some sort of survey asking people about if they want backwards compatibility, and I don't think enough people was in agreement with backwards compatibility. It's only a select few people that really want backwards compatibility. So the word on the street is, this is not confirmation, but word on the street is that it's not enough demand for backwards compatibility to be native on the console, right? So I think they just went with the whole cloud-based type of way where they're going to integrate that in PlayStation Now. And me, honestly, I don't really care, because I have my PS3. I have my PS2 and I have my PS1, and I have the games that I want to play. So if there's a game that's on PlayStation Now that I necessarily want to play, I will just, you know, download it, or I'll just purchase it and then stream it, especially with the PS5, how you can actually go ahead and stream the games right away, and you don't have to sit there and wait for the game to download before you can actually start playing. So I think Sony is going to integrate backwards compatibility with PlayStation Now for a fee, right? I think they might fuse PlayStation Now and PlayStation Plus together just to kind of give like a very good like special pricing or something like that. I think that would definitely be huge. Now, what I don't want you guys to really expect is PlayStation VR. I don't think we're gonna get any PlayStation VR 2 information. What I do expect is maybe PlayStation VR for PlayStation 4 and how it's going to be enhanced on PlayStation 5. I think that's probably what we're gonna get, you know what I'm saying, considering how there's over what, 5 million plus PlayStation VR users. So yeah, I think Sony definitely has to talk about that. But as far as VR 2, I don't think we're gonna hear anything about that until like next year sometime, or the year after that, because of this whole pandemic and everything. But yes, VR 2 is definitely coming, but they could talk about it at the state of play just to kind of give us a little bit of light on that. Okay, now the next thing, I know it's a lot, right? The next thing is PlayStation Plus on PS5. And I don't know how, with Microsoft now, with their whole Game Pass is the savior for them right now, and Game Pass is what they're running with. It's going to be interesting to see how PlayStation Plus is going to be on PlayStation 5. Like, are they going to add more games? How it's going to be streamlined with the new UI? I mean, it's going to be interesting, right? I mean, they can add so much more stuff to PlayStation Plus and make it a lot better, different from what we got currently right now. Thank you guys, Chai. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Make sure you turn on that notification bell on all so you never miss out. Thank you so much for subscribing. Really do appreciate that. Now, we did talk about a better look at the PS5 console at the State of Play event, and of course going in depth on PlayStation Now at the event as well. So yeah, that's a lot for this State of Play. Like, that's a lot of stuff. That's like what, more than 5 different things going on at this State of Play. So you got PlayStation Now, you got PlayStation Plus, you got PlayStation VR for the PS4, you got the backwards compatibility, you have the UI, you got the exclusive games, you got the third-party games, you got the launch games. I mean, it's a lot of different things. You got pre-order, you got price, you got release date. So it's a lot of things that we need to know about. And I was hoping that this month that we was going to get a teardown, but instead we did have that whole DualSense kind of light sort of deep dive on the DualSense as far as features wise, but we still don't really know a lot of stuff about the DualSense and how it's going to work with the game. So definitely a lot of stuff to kind of look forward to as far as this next State of Play event there. All right, guys, so we're gonna move along here, and this one gets really interesting when it comes to this new PlayStation 5 feature when it comes to the Deeplink. And here's the thing. So let's get to that point. All right, so we're at the 47 mark. So this is for my timestamp boys, because I know a lot of people love the timestamps. All right, so this is a new feature for the PlayStation 5 called PS5 Instant Deeplink from the start menu. So what this is going to do for you guys is, due to the PS5 SSD, you can load parts of a game without having to launch it first. Holy cow, big boss. Thank you so much, Silver Bullet. Thank you so much for subscribing. Make sure you guys turn on that notification bell to where you never miss out on the Daily Show at 2 p.m. EST every single day. We cover everything right here. So hopefully you're enjoying yourselves. So this is huge, guys. This is definitely huge because we've been getting a lot of different patents indicating that you will be able to pick up your controller. Okay, you'll be able to pick up your controller, play your PlayStation 5, right? And you're playing the game on your PlayStation 5. And then you're like, you know what? I want to get into the store. So you'll be able to still play your game and then have the store pulled up on the side of the screen, and you'll be able to shop and buy whatever you want and still be playing the game at the same time. That is insane. So that's multitasking for console gaming like no other. I don't even think Microsoft is actually doing that. So there is so many really cool patents that we've found out about. Son, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Make sure you turn on that notification bell on all. So there's so many really cool features, guys. One of them, which I think is very unique to say the least, is that you could talk to the PlayStation 5. Like, let's say you get stuck in a particular section of God of War, and you could just do like sort of like an Alexa type command. PS5, how do I beat Thor in God of War? And basically what will happen, the PS5 will respond to that, pull up a guide on the screen on how you should go about beating Thor for God of War. Basically, just trying to give you guys a prime example. And so that guide, this was coming from patents from previous time, and hopefully Sony can find a way to actually implement that in the UI, because that will be just so genius. With the built-in microphone of the DualSense, you'll be able to talk into the DualSense and say, hey, PS5, want to find out how to beat Thor in God of War? And it will pop up. It will give you specific details. So yeah, bye-bye strategy guides. I think the PS5 in general is going to knock GameStop out of business in a very hard way. I know GameStop is trying to find a way to work around the whole digital edition, because yeah, they can't do nothing else with the digital edition when it comes to retailers, right? All they can do is sell it. But when it comes to games and such, it has to be for the disc-based one, right? That's where GameStop is still going to stay afloat, and they're still going to find a way to kind of market the digital version of the PlayStation 5, because the digital version of the PlayStation 5 is just for Sony's ecosystem, right? So once you sign up, yeah, that's it, right? You buy the system, you're locked into Sony's ecosystem. That's where they're going to make a crap ton of money off of you. So I think from what we've been hearing when it comes to the DualSense, where you can actually talk into it and it can block out audio. I'm sorry, guys, my camera is just, I need to turn off this autofocus, and the camera, not camera. Let's get back on track. You can actually talk and the mic will block out like the sound, like environment sound. Like if somebody is screaming outside, it won't really pick it up. So you will have a much more precise talking ability there, and much more like straighter connection. So we did establish that with the start menu and how you'll be able to load parts of the game without launching it first. Now, this is due to the PS5 SSD because it's so fast and you're able to achieve that. Now, PS5 activities system will purpose instant deep links from PS5 start menu to directly access races or parts of a game. So this is huge. I mean, if you really sit down and think about it, it's almost as if, like, you know, when you're editing a video and you see all these different scenes of the video and you're like, nah, I don't want this scene. I want to cut this scene out and I want to put that scene. Same thing with your game, like, right? Like if you're playing a racing game and you're like, man, I don't want to start at the start line. I want to start in the middle, like where you left off. You could just start right there and you could just continue. So I think this is really, really cool. I think a lot of people should get hype for features like this. And hopefully Microsoft, I think they have something similar to this, but not to this extent, and it's because of the PS5 SSD. Thank you STOA for subscribing and Shin for subscribing. Make sure all of you guys turn on that notification bell on all so you never miss out on what we got going on here. So we definitely could expect something huge when it comes to that matter. So we're gonna move on to the next topic here, guys, and this one right here gets really interesting, to say the least, because this is a game that we've been hoping for, that we can expect to be there at launch. So we've been getting a report here stating that Gran Turismo 7, so that will put us at the 53-minute mark, and that will put us at, say, just go about at 30 there for you guys. Okay, so Gran Turismo 7, guys, are you ready for this game? So Gran Turismo 7 is looking like it's going to be a launch game for the PlayStation 5, and man, Sony, make it happen right away. Make that happen, because that's gonna be huge. And here's why I say this will be huge if Gran Turismo 7 is a launch game, right? In the launch window for PlayStation 5, because what does Microsoft have? Think about it, guys. Think about it. Forza Motorsport 8 is not coming out right now. Wait, I'm trying to get my stupid camera today. Forza Motorsport 8 is not coming out. Forza Horizon 4 is not coming out. Wow, I think that's going to be like, what, the first time ever that Microsoft don't have a car game to combat with Sony. This will be huge. This will be huge if we can literally get that. Like, I mean, sign me up, because Gran Turismo 7 looks amazing. Literally amazing. Like, when they showed off gameplay, which something Microsoft didn't do, they didn't show off gameplay or anything like that, but we're gonna kind of go ahead here and give you guys a little bit much more concrete information. I think there was some sort of placeholder that was posted, and I think a lot of people they wanted to run with this, and they wanted to say, well, you know what, Gran Turismo 7 launch game, it's definitely possible, and I think a lot of people would be excited here. Now, here is the full in-depth detail on this whole situation. And here's the thing. This could easily be a next year type of game or something like that. And while it seems as though it is 100% possible that Sony could just reveal at the next state of play and say, hey, look, you know what? Gran Turismo 7 launch game. Now, a photo that has been shared on various forums shows a December 2020 launch window. Although this is very much looks like a placeholder to us. Meanwhile, reports are coming out of PlayStation Official Magazine. So PlayStation Official Magazine suggests that the title will be available within PS5 launch window. So that means that it's gonna happen, because if the official PlayStation Magazine, at first we got a photo that was shared on forums saying that December 2020, obviously that's a placeholder, but now we have the PlayStation Magazine that is actually suggesting that this could be a launch window game. So this will be huge for Sony to drop Gran Turismo 7 ahead of Microsoft, because Forza is not freaking ready, right? Forza Motorsport 8 is not ready. They showed off an in-game engine, which was very disappointing. I think this is one of the first time Microsoft never really had their car game ready, because I was hoping to see Forza Motorsport 8. If Halo wasn't going to deliver, then Forza should be that game that really shows you what the Series X can do. Because I remember with the last Forza game, Forza Motorsport game, yeah, Microsoft really talked about a lot of the graphics, the frame rate, all of that type of stuff, right? They like using car games to really showcase what systems can do. And while we kind of see a little bit of that in Forza 8 for the Series X, I mean, it's just the in-game engine, you know, trailer. But man, Sony, props to Sony, because they actually showed freaking gameplay. All right, and when it comes to these next gen systems, we need to see gameplay. That's what's more important, not the CGI trailer, but actual gameplay. And if this is true, that's going to give Microsoft a little bit of trouble, because not only we have diehard Xbox fans now saying that they want to transfer over to PlayStation 5 because they're sick of Microsoft and they're sick of what they're doing, and they don't like the direction of where they're taking things when it comes to their games and Game Pass, and the game's not looking up to par to match all that power talk and all that fluff talk. I'm telling you, man, this is going to be huge for Sony, because you got Godfall. You do have Miles Morales that's supposed to be packed in with a remastered version of Spider-Man. And this actually makes sense with the whole Spider-Man situation, because you have Miles Morales, okay? That's different from the Spider-Man PS4 universe, right? They're still using the same map and everything, same location, but I think if they add the remastered version of the PS4 version, I think that will be good, like a good package to have to get people knowing about the Spider-Man universe that haven't played Spider-Man PS4, right? So you'd be surprised. A lot of people will say, oh man, I haven't picked up Spider-Man for PS4. I never played it before. Well, great. You pick up Miles Morales, and then you will get the remastered version of the PS4 version, and then boom, there you go. You get better frame rate, better resolution, and you'll be able to play the game and enjoy it, right? Just to kind of get you into that, you know, Spidey universe on PlayStation. I think that would just be huge. That's why that rumor to me actually makes a lot of sense. So you have the whole Spider-Man with the PS4 version being remastered, and you have, you know, Godfall, you have Gran Turismo 7, and potentially Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Man, oh man, that is already a huge lineup of games right there. I mean, I'll be down. Sign me up wherever. I'll be happy with that. Actually moving forward. So yeah, PlayStation Official Magazine is suggesting that the title will be available for PlayStation 5 as a launch window game. So let's see what definitely happens on that front when it comes to Gran Turismo 7. Now, we're going to move on here to the next topic at hand, and I think a lot of people are going to find this one very, very interesting, to say the least, because we don't necessarily know what they're working on right now. I know a lot of people are saying Uncharted. We don't know what they're working on right now. We really don't. All right, so the next topic here, guys, is Sony's San Diego Visual Arts Studio hiring for a AAA third party. Did I say third party? I meant to say third person action adventure game, reveals job listing. So once again, this is actually popping up, and this is crazy because a lot of people are saying, oh, it's Uncharted. I think it's a new IP. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, it's Uncharted 5. What's going on, Gaming TV? I see you, man. Don't worry. Don't apologize. Don't ever apologize for being late. The most important thing is that you're here. So what do you guys think? I'm just going to ask the chat a quick question here. So Sony's San Diego Visual Arts Studio is hiring for a AAA third-person action game. So what could this game be from Sony's San Diego studio, this secret studio that we've been hearing about? I know a lot of people saying it's, you know, Uncharted 5, which I don't think it's Uncharted 5. I think it's something else. I don't know. I think it's a brand new IP altogether. What's up, Tim Walker? How you doing? Thank you so much for joining. God of War? No, that's Sony Santa Monica. That's Sony Santa Monica. This is Sony's new studio that apparently, I think this is part of their new PlayStation 5 studios that they're going to be developing things for PS5. SOCOM 4, I don't know, man. I don't want to get too excited. But yeah, I think this is a new IP. I'm gonna go ahead. I see you guys are going wild with this. New Sly Cooper. That's Sucker Punch. So I don't think we're gonna actually get anything along those lines when it comes to that. But I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a Bloodborne 2. You guys are going crazy with you guys' thoughts and everything. But we're gonna dig a little bit much more deeper into this so you guys can actually get hype. We all can get excited and hype here. So Sony Interactive Entertainment's new San Diego-based visual art studio is staffing up for a third-person action adventure game. A new job posting has revealed. So a third-person action adventure game is in the works at a new Sony studio. Now, for a lot of people who don't know about the San Diego studio, yeah, it's been around for about 2 years now. I think it was 2 years in the making now. So yeah, this studio is like brand new and they've been working on something, at least if memory serves me right, for the past 2.5 years or something like that. So, I mean, only one could think, can we see this at the next State of Play? Can they show this off at the next State of Play? I don't know what to say, man. See, all roads lead to freaking Sony. All road leads home, guys, at the end of the day, because there's so many games. I know Jim Ryan talked about this before, and he basically said that, yo, we haven't showed our best hand yet. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys to get hyped for 3 or 4 more exclusive games to be revealed at the August State of Play, but could this third-person action game, because I'm pretty sure it should be way off in development enough for them to actually have something to show, because this is before all the pandemic and everything that, you know, that's been actually going on. So they won't throw that excuse like Microsoft where they're saying, oh, it's because of the pandemic. Yes, Fable is understandable. But what is not understandable is Hellblade 2. Why is that game don't have gameplay? Unless they just started development, like literally just started development on that game. There's no way that game should have been at the show again. It was at the Game Awards last year, right? With this almost the same in-game engine trailer, and then you come back again talking about locations. Stuff like that might get affected by what the pandemic and everything, but stuff that's been in development like 2 years ago, 3 years, you should at least have at least a 5-minute gameplay, you know, segment to show in the show or something like that. At least 5 minutes or 2 or 3 minutes or something, just so people can actually get hype and everything. Lo Leo, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Make sure you turn on that notification bell on all. Now, I'm going to read the job description for you guys so you guys can understand what's going on here. So the job posting reads, are you a game developer with an appetite for high quality third-person action adventure games? Sony PlayStation Visual Art Service Group, VASG, on our San Diego campus provides world-class content. You guys get it? World-class content. Okay, development and services to worldwide studios. We offer a full-service production studio with an emphasis in art and animation, as well as pre-visualization, cinematics, character creation, motion capture, software development, and face and body scanning, tracking, and solving. So that's to do with like mocap and everything like that. This is exciting, guys. This is really exciting. I'm actually getting hyped. What is this game about? Whoa, wait a minute. Hold up. I think we're gonna get a little bit much more deeper in here. Hopefully you guys are excited. Yu-Gi-Oh, thank you so much for subscribing. Hit the bell on all so you never miss out on what's going on. Make sure you guys thumbs up that like button, man. Appreciate you guys. So Sony PlayStation is building a new game development team. So here's the thing. Sony PlayStation is building a new game development team in partnership with the Visual Arts Service Group, VASG, an award-winning full production studio that specializes in animation, motion capture, cinematics, art, and scanning. This same extraordinary team is known for getting tongue twisted here. Contributions, I'm sorry, getting tongue twisted, to beloved franchise like Uncharted, Death Stranding, God of War. Holy freaking, wait. So you're telling me This same team right now, I'm getting tongue twisted because I'm getting freaking hype. This is the special sauce right here. Blanco, thank you so much for subscribing. Make sure all of you guys turn on that notification bell on all so you never miss out on the daily grind. This is crazy. Did you guys hear what I just said? This same extraordinary team, right, is known for Uncharted, Death Stranding, God of War, The Last of Us 2. Oh my God. Yo, this is crazy right now. This is crack. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Make sure you turn on that notification bell on all so you never miss out on what we got going on here. And listen to this. Listen to this. God of War, Last of Us 2, and more. We continue to partner with PlayStation Studios' best minds at Naughty Dog, Guerrilla Games, Santa Monica Studio, Sucker Punch Productions, Ben Studio, that's Days Gone, right? Japan Studio, Insomniac Games, and more. Holy freaking cow. So this new studio, like I've been telling you guys, has been established back in 2018. So like I said before, they might have something ready for State of Play. I'm just saying. Like, everybody wants to know, what is this studio that was established back in 2018? What could be the game? A action adventure third person game? What could it be? And the same team is responsible for helping with, Death Stranding, God of War, Last of Us 2, Uncharted. Man, this is crazy, man. This is crazy right now. So if that's not hype, I don't know what is. Daki, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Appreciate the subscription. Make sure you turn on that notification bell on all so you never miss out. My crazy freaking camera, guys. I'm so sorry. My camera is nuts right now. There we go. Focus, camera, focus. Jay, thank you so much for subscribing. Make sure you turn on that notification bell on all so you never miss out on what we got going on here. Now, next topic. This is something that I wanted to share with you guys that I think ENG, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Make sure you hit that notification bell on all. So this is something new that I wanted to share with you guys, and this is from Bedroom, or should I say Bedroons? I was about to say 2 billions. All right, so this is going to be our next topic here, guys. Thank you guys, Mark Anthony and Dak. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Make sure you turn on that notification bell on all so you never miss out on what we got going on here. Craziness. So we're at the let's see what we got here. 1 hour and 10 minutes. So let's do that at 35. Okay. So there's another event from Sony. There is another event from Sony, guys. So it's from Bedroons to Billions, PlayStation Revolution. Okay, it is going to have special guests: Mark Cerny, Hideo Kojima, Jim Ryan, and many more. This event apparently is going to host PlayStation's 25th anniversary, and it's going to be September 7th. So September 7th is when we should be expecting this here. And as you guys can see on the screen, I will show you guys right now. As you guys can see right there, you can expect this event. Shout outs to the homie Roberto here. So this is it right here, guys, from Bedroons to Billions, or Bedrooms. I think it's Bedrooms. Yes, Bedrooms. What the heck is a Bedrooms? It's Bedrooms to Billions. The PlayStation Revolution coming soon. IndiePlayStationMovie.com. So this is interesting, guys. So we could be getting this on September 7th. They did put together a trailer here. Don't know if you guys want to take a look at it. We can actually take a look at this real quick for you guys. Take a look at this right quick. All right, here we go, guys. This is the event. This is the PlayStation
just fired
event.
Everybody's imaginations. This is next level stuff.
It was perhaps the most difficult project that I have worked on in my career.
で、そのプレイステーションの発表を聞いたときに、本当に自分がやりたかったそのかくれんぼが、ポリゴンとテクスチャーでできるっていうので、すごくその時は本当に。
Man, Gran Turismo! Oh
One
my
of the
God.
things we can say about PlayStation throughout the history is there's always been innovation.
Can't wait for this event though. This is going to be lit.
The concept of storytelling in video games manifested itself to a
It
really
is
meaningful
inspirational.
extent, probably for the first time.
No, we're getting the August event. This is another event for September.
Our world is opening up.
Yeah, so we're getting this.
The launch of PlayStation in Japan was a fantastically exciting time. We had a market that was really taking off.
If you are going to enter a new market, you have to do things differently.
PlayStation really made gaming cool.
Really captured people's imagination.
This event is going to be September 7th.
As a game creator and as a game player.
September 7th.
But the PlayStation started to take shape.
Everybody talked about the dinosaur.
Maybe we could do really good computer graphics for video games.
There was the technical aspects of 3D, which were brutal.
Crash.
And so we had to figure it all out.
It's for the 25th anniversary.
A difficult period.
Yeah, so.
What we didn't expect was that it would be such an incredible success.
They're going to talk about specs,
PlayStation
features, and
has set
backwards
the
compatibility. Thank
benchmark
you.
for what modern video games can and should be.
It's going to be lit, man. Can't wait. So these are all the featured interviews and everything. Definitely cannot wait for this one. So from Bedrooms to Billions, the PlayStation Revolution official trailer. This is it right here. Rebellion and Racist Films. So this is going to be interesting, guys. Definitely cannot wait. Apparently it's going to be September 7th. All right, so mark your calendars on that one. I know a lot of people are asking for a link here. Definitely this was dropped today, so definitely can put this in here for you guys. There's the link. Go check it out. Shout outs to Roberto for actually going a little bit much more in depth with the time frame here. So yeah, apparently 9/7/2020, which is September 7th. That's when we could be getting this particular showcase here, and it's to celebrate 25 years of PlayStation. So this is dope. This is definitely dope, man. I can't wait. I literally cannot wait to check that out. I think it's definitely going to be legendary here. All right, so hopefully you guys are actually digging that. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what they're gonna be doing. I'm pretty sure they're gonna talk about the history of PlayStation and some other really like cool stuff and everything. So let's go on here to the next topic at hand, guys, and this has to do with Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay, and so let's see where we're at now for timestamp sake. We are at 1 hour and 15. Let's do 56. Okay, guys, so the next topic here that we do have is Horizon Zero Dawn for the PC. Okay, and I think a lot of people might not know the different specs and everything like that, but just so you guys know, the recommended requirement, it requires a 64-bit processor and operating system, Windows 10 64-bit, a iCore 477K 3.5 gigahertz. So I'm pretty sure people already have systems that are powerful enough. You'll need 16 gigs of RAM and a GTX 1060 with 6 gigabyte or a Radeon RX with a 580 with 8 gigabyte, DirectX version 12, and 100 gigabyte available space. Now, when released, you can expect the game to support ultra wide resolutions and unlock frame rate controller options, benchmarking tool and graphical customization option up to 120 FPS. And of course, this game is going to be packaged with the Frozen Wilds expansion. It also comes with the Karja Storm Ranger outfit and Karja Mighty Bow and Karja Trader pack and some other really cool stuff. Basically everything that you have gotten before with the other editions, like the special edition and everything, and it will set you back $50. So let me know if you guys are definitely going to be picking up Horizon Zero Dawn for your PC. Link will be down in the description down below if you want to go ahead and, you know, find out more about Horizon Zero Dawn and the specs and everything. I'm pretty excited. I'm hyped, and I literally cannot wait, you know, because one of the things that I think people are already saying that Days Gone is going to be coming to PC. I think there might be some more PlayStation games that are going to be coming to PC, but not the games that people are expecting. All right, guys, so let's move on here to the next topic, and this has to do with Tony Hawk. Okay, this has to do with Tony Hawk here, and let's get Tony Hawk out on here for you guys. And this is very interesting. So we're at the 1 hour and 18 minute mark. Let's do that at 40. All right, so there's over 36 new music tracks. This is on the PlayStation blog. So there's over 36 new music tracks added to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 plus 2. All right, now there is literally right now as we speak 37 new tracks. So 37 new tracks for Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 right now. 37 new tracks. So that's huge, man. That's definitely huge. I don't know if you guys are going to be picking this up, but yeah, 37 new tracks. So that's a definitely worthy remake here for Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. I think a lot of people already is excited about this game. Yeah, I played it back in the day, and just to see it remade and everything, I think that's huge. So 37 new tracks. I think this is huge. Harris, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. And let's move on here, guys, to the next topic now. Things are going to heat up. Now, this is where we got to pull out the tactical nuke, because this is where things are going to start actually heating up here. All right. So let's move on to the next topic, guys. This is AMD. AMD. I know you guys better get excited for AMD, man, because AMD right now, I remember Lisa Su or Lu, she talked about that PS5 secret sauce, and bombs are going to be dropped. No, we haven't talked about the Series X as of yet. So we're going to talk about both Series X and PS5 in this next segment here. So don't worry. So we're at the 1 hour and 20 minute mark. So let's talk about that at 40. All right. Hype jacket on. Okay, so we got the hype jacket on for this one. So yeah, definitely need to get hype for this one here. So next topic, guys, AMD says its PS5 and Xbox Series X chips, Zen 3 CPU and RDNA 2 GPUs will ship on time. So this is amazing. No delays for AMD's major launches, unlike Intel. So yeah, Intel is the one right now that I think is actually getting hit with a lot of delays because of the pandemic and everything. But yeah, for those people who are waiting for the next big Navi cards for their PC and everything, or the PS5 and the Series X, everything is looking good on AMD's side, whereas Intel, yeah, not so much on the Intel side. So we're gonna kind of dive a little bit much more deeper into this one here. And so AMD CEO Lisa Su, I thought it was Lou, it's actually Su, shared during the company's second quarter earnings call that its many anticipated product launches are still on schedule to release in 2020. This includes the 7nm processors based on Zen 3 architecture and its RDNA 2 or Big Navi graphics card. Su also shared that AMD began initial production and shipment of next-gen console chips, including for the PS5 and Series X. Both consoles are set to release this holiday. So this is great news, guys, that everything is on track when it comes to the chip in spite of the pandemic and everything that's going on. So that simply means no delays. Everything is looking good. Everything is already been mass produced and ready to roll out as we speak right now. And Su also shared that part of AMD's success in the past quarter came from the Ryzen 4000 mobile processor. So this is dope, man. This is really, really dope. I cannot wait for the PS5 and the Series X. Obviously, I think a lot of people know what they're going to be buying at this point, but to hear that the chips are going to be on time, there's not going to be no delays. I know a lot of people right now, they're kind of worried, scared, like, wait, are we going to get another freaking delay? No, we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine because everything in 2020 literally got pushed back at some point. And so a lot of people was like, man, I hope no, everything is going to be okay. AMD just came out and clarified that. So I think everything should be good to go there. Now, I have the hype jacket on and man, oh man. So next topic here, PS5. I told you guys this is a jam-packed show. I promise you guys that it would be a jam-packed show for you guys. And so the next topic here, we're at the 123 mark, or no, 124. I'm sorry. Let's do that at 10. Okay. Thank you so much, Karn, for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Now, next topic, make sure you turn on that notification bell. Corn, really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard to the nation. So PS5 completely. Let me get a tactical nuke for this one, man. If this is not hype, I don't know what is, man. I just don't know what is. Nuke incoming! Let's go. Okay, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for this? Okay, let's get to the point. PS5 completely outpacing Xbox Series X in terms of popularity, says new research. Holy freaking cow. This comes as no surprise to me. And this is where I'm going to elaborate off the cuff before we read the information. This is why I say you need people talking about your freaking console. You need people to get excited about your freaking console. There is no denying this. This should come as no surprise to everyone that the PS5 is more popular, that the PS5 is the most talked about system, that the PS5 is the most preferred system, that the PS5 is the go-to system, that the PS5 just have the better exclusive games, that the PS5 is just looking like it's really about to take off, that the PS5 is just the system right now that a lot of Xbox fans are saying that they want to buy solely and not buy a Series X. This is not good. You need people to be talking about your system. After that crappy, underwhelming freaking Xbox Series X showcase that just did not deliver, how in the name of Jesus are you going to expect people to get hype and talk about your freaking system when you didn't really show anything that's taking advantage of the system? So I'm not freaking surprised that Sony right now is taking the helm. Sony right now is taking the reins when it comes to this fight between Microsoft and Sony. And you know, this is amazing because now more and more people are talking about PS5. Now more and more people are excited about PS5. Now more and more people can't wait to pre-order the system. Listen to me right now. The PS5 right now is the hottest electronic item. Period. Full stop. There's no other electronic right now that people are talking about on Twitter, on Facebook, on any social media medium that you can think of. The PS5 is the hottest thing right now. You have YouTubers, you have everybody talking about the PlayStation 5. You know why? Because people are scratching, people are excited, people wake up checking Twitter every single day. Man, when is pre-orders going live? Man, when is the next state of play? No other console right now is pulling the amount of searches and the amount of conversation that PlayStation 5 is doing. Sony don't even have to do no major marketing. Do you guys understand that? You know, every console generation, every product needs to be marketed in some sort of way or fashion. And Sony, Microsoft made it easy for Sony. Sony don't have to sit here and come out here, buy the PS5, but they don't have to. They don't have to do anything. All they got to do is just sit back, wait for everything to go like scheduled, like they have scheduled planned, and that's it. They don't have to do anything else. The fans, social media is already doing, I'm doing the legwork for them. Because whether people like it, yes or no, I'm one of the main YouTuber, if not the only YouTuber that's really getting a lot of people to buy PS5s. Sony owes me Sony owes me a big hug. Sony owes me, I don't know, some free games, something, because I'm one of the few channels, if not the only channel, that goes hard for the PlayStation brand and for the PlayStation 5. And I get emails, I get messages all the time saying, man, you're the main reason why I want to buy a PS5. You know what I'm saying? So there's no denying, this comes as no surprise to me that the PlayStation 5 is dominating right now, like literally freaking dominating. So I'm gonna go ahead, and this is from a survey result, and this is crazy right now. So running a PlayStation website can often skew to our perspective when it comes to wider gaming industry, but from what we're sitting right now, the PS5 is the hottest thing over the Series X. Now, a wide-ranging survey put forward by pop culture agency Experience 12 that Sony upcoming console is winning the next-gen popularity battle by some distance. Over 3,000 people were quizzed during the MCM Comic-Con's online event at the end of June, and a whopping 84%. Now, let that sink in. 84% of participants said that they were more excited for PS5 over Series X. 85%. 85, basically 85%. 85% of people. Bro, so you mean to tell me only 15% of people are saying, oh, I'm excited about Series X? This is what I am talking about. 85% of people are saying, I'm hyped for PS5. I want to buy PS5. It's Microsoft's fault. It's Phil Spencer's fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, y'all got to do better. You need people to talk about Xbox. Why is it that people are not talking about the Series X? 85%. Literally, it says 84, but just round it off to 85. Like, that's crazy. Fortnite BG, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Make sure you turn on that notification bell on all so you never miss out on what we got going on here. Whose fault is that? Why is it that 15% of these other people are saying, oh, we're going to get the Series X? That's what I'm saying right now. If you have 85% of people saying that they're going to buy a PS5, why you think Sony went up on production? Because they already know the demand for PlayStation 5 is going to be insane. Come on, guys. This is not chess. It's check. Bro, look, checkmate on this one. When Sony first officially started talking about PS5, right, was at CES 2020, right? And they showed off a freaking logo. That's where I said, you know what? It seems as though Sony's going to dominate Microsoft once again. They showed off a freaking logo. And the logo alone got more hits than Microsoft's freaking console reveal, where they showed the console on stage, a logo. So what does that tell you? I'm not freaking surprised. And then during the beginning parts of the pandemic, at the end of February, early March, where there was rumors saying that we could get the PS5 reveal back then, and we could get a lot of like the teardown and stuff like that. Instead, we got that whole deep dive with Mark Cerny instead. But I'm just saying, you can already tell that there's a lot of hype for PlayStation 5. You can already get hype and excited back then, like 3-4 months ago. So this comes as no surprise. And here's this. I'm gonna kind of dig even deeper so you guys can understand how massive this is for Sony moving forward. Now, here's the thing. The data isn't based on a massive simple size, but it still makes for an interesting read and is perhaps a oh my God, bro. This is crazy. This gives you a microscope as far as the big picture. Like, this makes you actually look into this. Now, arguably more eyebrows are raising is that only 37%. Oh my God. Listen to this. Listen to this right now. Listen to this. Only 37% of people said that they plan on buying a next-gen console at later this year. Right? So check this out. This is crazy right now. Listen to this. Listen to this. It's also worth noting that the majority of the participants said PS4 is their preferred platform of the current generation. Duh, that's pretty obvious. So 59% swear by Sony's system, while 16% went with Xbox One. 16%? And moving over into, bro, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody no more. I don't want to hear nobody damage controlling that. Oh, you a PS4, you a PS boy. I don't freaking care. The proof is in the pudding. The PlayStation 5 is the most talked about, most requested, most hype next generation system at this point. After that garbage, underwhelming conference showcase they had, yeah, you just synced yourself even more. 16% went with the Xbox One, while 59%, that's a big difference. 59% said that they swear by Sony's system. Come on, man. 14% said PC. 14% said PC, and 8% pointed to the Nintendo Switch. That's insane. Let that sink in. That is insane. I don't know if I'm preaching to somebody right now, but already, I don't know about you guys, but already the PS5 is already outpacing the Series X just on conversation, just on requests. I told you guys that IGN put out a survey, no cap. Oh, thank you so much for becoming a sponsor, The King. Welcome aboard, my guy. Make sure you go to the community tab on the channel where you will find access to our private Discord, and you will find access to my PSN ID. Make sure you add me on PSN because I will be jumping in to PSN today to chop it up with a lot of you guys. So welcome aboard. And whenever we do have giveaways, okay? So make no mistake that pre-orders for PlayStation 5 is probably gonna go way quicker than Series X. Series X is probably gonna be sold out. But after the second shipment, I don't think people are gonna buy it as much. I think a lot of people are gonna pick it up because, yeah, it's new, it's powerful. Some people just like buying new stuff anyway. But after the second shipment, I think the PS5 is I think Sony is gonna probably have trouble keeping stocks, because even though they double up and it's at 10 million, which is already looking like it's gonna outsell the PS4, I think Sony is going to have trouble major trouble keeping the PS5 in stock, you know, reaching over into next year, considering that I think within the first 6 months of the launch of the PS5, we could be expecting Horizon Forbidden West. I keep saying Horizon Zero Dawn, but Horizon Forbidden West, that's a huge first party exclusive for the PlayStation 5. I'm telling you right now, analysts is already saying that they are expecting the PS5 within a 5-year window to do 120 million units, right? That is insane, to literally ship 120 million units. On the high end side, 170 million. I don't think they're going to do 170 million. It might tap out at about 140, maybe 145, maybe 150, but 170 million. I mean, Sony would have to come with those killer games, which I know they will. I know we're going to get so much surprises, man. It once again, the proof is definitely in the pudding moving forward here. And this is why people need to pay attention. If you have people that have been diehard Xbox fans, I'm talking about diehard people that have been supporting Sony along the way, and, you know, also supporting Xbox, because, you know, you got a mixture of the two. But if you have diehard Xbox fans that are saying that, you know what, I'm done with Microsoft, I want to go over to Sony, that's going to be my preferred system going off into next gen. Okay, Microsoft, you just lost out on Game Pass. You just lost out on somebody buying the Series X. Not in the sense that they're not going to buy it in the future. I'm just saying, like, you see what I'm saying here? So I think it's just a bad business move to sit there and make Game Pass your end all be all thing. You know what I'm saying? Imagine these numbers after Halo Infinite. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. And that's what I keep saying. It's going to be crazy. Trust and believe that it's going to be crazy. All right. So let's move along here, guys, to the next topic at hand here. Man, oh man, hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. Me, I'm enjoying the show, man. I think this is definitely legendary, to say the least. So we're gonna move on to Bravia. All right, so let's see where we're at right now. Where my timestamp boys at? This is for you guys. So we're at the 1 hour and 39 minute mark. So let's put this at, let's say, about 15. All right. So let's move along here, guys. So this is the Sony Bravia X90H and the XH90 series. These TVs are going to be 4K HDR TVs that are going to be ready for the PlayStation 5. So this is freaking huge. I don't know how much money these TVs are going to be costing, but Sony is already gearing up their TVs to be PS5 ready. So these Bravias, I can tell you right now, is not cheap. I'm telling you guys right now, Bravias, I don't even know. Let's try to find out. I don't know if they have any price or anything like that on these yet, as of yet. But as you guys can see right now, let me show you guys right now what's going on. Okay, so it says immerse yourself in a full array LED contrast and cinematic sound. So here you guys go right here. I'm telling you, man, right there, ready for PS5. Let me big up the screen for you guys. Ready for PlayStation 5. So as you guys can see, ready for PS5. Right? You saw that right there. Ready for PS5. We're at the dawn of a new era in gaming. Experience 4K 120 FPS new on PS5 with compatible Bravia television. So this is crazy right now. See, 4K 120 FPS right here. It says PlayStation 5. Let me put myself down here so you guys can actually see what's going on. There we go, right there. It says PlayStation 5 and the ZBH X90H support 4K 120 FPS gaming. So there you guys go right there, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. I don't know if this is available to be purchased right now. Okay, so not in the US as of yet. China, Africa, Middle East, not even in the US right now. So you can't even buy this right now. you can't even buy that TV right now. But I don't know what you guys are going to be buying here. If you're going to buy the Bravia, are you guys going to be buying a Bravia, or you guys already have a TV? Let's ask the chat real quick. Do you guys already have your Bravia TVs lined up, ready to go? Or are you going to be buying something totally different? Let's see what some of you guys are saying. You guys already got your TVs ready for PS5? You guys have your TVs ready for PS5? It says, I don't have the budget. I understand that. I already upgraded with an LG, already got my TV, have a Samsung Curve. Okay. So a lot of you guys already have your TVs ready, I should say. Your TVs ready. So that's good. That's definitely good. It says no TVs got HDMI 2.0. I think these TVs are gonna have that. That's what the PS5 is gonna have. It says I have a 4K TV, but should I buy? I mean, if you want the fullness of the PS5, then yes, go ahead. Most definitely. If you want that full 120 FPS in all its glory, then most definitely go for it. Most definitely go for it. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the next topic at hand here, guys. This is the August event. All right, so we're at the 1 hour and 43 minute mark. You guys are digging it. All right, Joseph, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Make sure you hit that notification bell on all. All right, so basically, we're going to be getting more Xbox Series X news coming in August. Now, just like Sony, I'm expecting Microsoft to really come out, talk about price, talk about release date, talk about pre-order, talk about the Lockhart, talk about the price for that, talk about the release date for that, talk about pre-orders for that, and show whatever else they have, because apparently they have more to show. So show what else you got, you know what I'm saying, to blow people away. You got another chance to blow people away in August if you're going to have another games showcase. I don't think so, but Matt Booty said they had, you know, more things or whatnot. So we will see. We will see for that matter. But I would say that they would have to come out here and blow us away if they're going to be showing any more games. But yeah, I think this August event is probably going to be for a deep dive on the Series X, like, you know, the controller, existing controllers from Xbox One coming over, as well as, you know, price, release date, more specs information if there's anything else, Lockhart, learn more about that. And yeah, I think that's probably what this August event is probably going to be, because yeah, the first party showcase, that should be it, right? Unless they have more stuff that they need to show. But Matt Booty, honestly, I think what really crippled Microsoft is making everything surrounding Game Pass. I think if they had Halo Infinite exclusively for Series X and it looked way better than that, I would have bought a Series X day one. But unless they show us something, you know what I'm saying, leading up to launch, I don't know. We'll see what happens on that front. But let me know what you guys think about that. Now, let's move on to the next topic here, Hawkeye. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are probably going to be picking up this Avengers game here. So we're at the 1:45 minute mark here. Let's do that at 55. Okay, so let's talk about Hawkeye. All right, so Hawkeye, are you guys ready? Okay, so Hawkeye revealed for Marvel's Avengers as a post-launch hero today. So this was at their War Table stream, and they had like a deep dive into like more details on the beta and such. And apparently it's going to be August the 7th for PS4 users. So yeah, if you actually pre-order. So Hawkeye is definitely going to be in the game, and I think a lot of people are excited about that. So I think that's definitely cool there. This game, honestly, from what I saw, I wasn't really impressed. Hopefully, they can actually, you know, bump up the visuals a little bit better. I wasn't really too blown away by the graphics fidelity of it and just the gameplay, in my opinion. It just didn't really blow me away and scream next gen, even though I think this game is a cross-gen game, right? I think this is going to be on PS5 and Series X as well. So we'll see what happens on that front. All right, guys. So the next topic here that we're going to be talking about is Matt MacLaurin, if I'm saying that correctly here, PS5. So we're going to be talking about this. I told you guys this is going to be a long show today. Your boy's been busting his chops, man. So hopefully you guys are enjoying everything here. All right, so we're going to be talking about this, and this is huge news, okay? So this is coming from Roberto. Sony PlayStation is looking to introduce special editions of PS5 introduce special editions of PS5, DualSense, and accessories after the official release of classic and digital next-gen console planned for 2020. Okay, and here's the interesting part. It's going to be a hot 2021 at PlayStation, getting ready for sustained innovation post-launch. PS5 Matt MacLaurin, VP of UX design at PlayStation. So I am telling you right now, yeah, they did say that after launch, we can expect some really, really cool designs for PS5. It would be crazy if they can elaborate on if you can make like custom designs of the PS5 or what have you. I can't wait. Literally cannot wait, guys. I think this is definitely huge, to say the least. Like if you can actually customize it, you know, take off the plate. I think a lot of people probably gonna like spray paint it, or they're gonna Photoshop some stuff. This is gonna be huge, man, because I know a lot of people are not fans of, you know, the white console. They want a black one, or they want, especially with Miles Morales. I keep saying this, if Sony can make a crap ton of money off of this, if they could just add, like with Miles Morales, you get these face plates you can put on, you know, your PS5, like remove the white shell, put on whatever the design like the Miles Morales one. I think that would just be huge. What about the DLSS patent for PS5? Talked about that yesterday, man. That's definitely going to help with the PS5 when it comes to the games and make the games look a lot better. That's NVIDIA technology, right? So where it actually takes something that's like, just like an example, where it actually takes something that is native like 1080p and make it look like 4K. You know what I'm saying? So crazy technology. And supposedly the PS5 is supposed to be having this technology, you know, built in. So that is freaking huge. That is really, really huge, man. I'm telling you, man, Sony is finding a way to literally just blow us away with the PS5, like no cap. All right. So next topic, Halo Infinite. Let's talk about Halo Infinite, guys. Let's talk about Halo Infinite. All right, so we're at the 150 mark. Okay. Let's do that at 35. So we're talking about Halo Infinite. It says would rather have to see through those. Yeah, I mean, it just all depends. It just all depends. All right, so Halo Infinite. Let's dig right into Halo Infinite right now. So one Halo Infinite developer has assured fans their thoughts on the recent reveal are being heard. It better be freaking heard. It better be freaking heard. You're gonna show off your baby, your crown jewel game. The game that is supposed to be showcasing what the Series X can do. No freaking ray tracing. A game that looks like 2 generations ago. You got Killzone Shadowfall that came out as a launch title for the PS4 that looks way better than Halo Infinite. You got 1,200 people working on this freaking game, right? You got a $500 million budget. Like, what in the name of God are you thinking? What are you even doing? Our voice better be heard. I should be one of the main ones that my voice was heard, because y'all saw my video. I actually went in on Microsoft. I'm like, this is completely unacceptable. There is no way you can sit there and launch that game on the world's most powerful console. Don't give me that cross-gen crap, because cross-gen, there's a lot of cross-generation games that actually looks way better than Halo Infinite. Okay, these bland freaking brutes, this ugly freaking ape mouth looking like, I don't know, like I don't even know how to even, like a vampire, stinky breath, ugly dry pixel looking self just talking up in your freaking face. Like, bro, like, the memes are freaking crazy. Like, seriously, like, the memes are freaking crazy right now. So our voice better be freaking heard. Our voice better be freaking heard, man, because this is unacceptable. Now, here is this. And this is why I say you guys have to really kind of pay attention, because after that 10-minute freaking gameplay, I'm like, bro, no. So Dan Chois, if I'm saying his name correctly, director of Halo Infinite Narrative Experience, responded to a frustrated Twitter follower who was very disappointed with the reveal. I have been in your shoes. I know what it's like to have expectations built and feel let down, he said. I want you to know your voice matters and is heard. You are not falling on deaf ears. I always want to live up to the legacy that Bungie pioneered. What? How in the name of Jesus are you even living up or trying to live up to the legacy of Bungie? First of all, take Bungie out of the equation, because this game, while this game is getting mixed reception, some people think it looks phenomenal. Some people think it looks garbage. Okay, like, those graphics are trash. This game, I mean, for a next gen Halo game, come on, man, unacceptable. Bungie, bro. Kevin, thank you so much for subscribing. Black Skull, Joseph, all of you guys, make sure you turn on that notification bell on all so you don't miss out on what we got going on. Unacceptable. Talking about you want to pioneer the legacy of Bungie, and I personally care a lot about honoring that, he added. So y'all should have honored that when y'all first showed off the game. Y'all should have honored that. Y'all should, according to freaking Aaron Greenberg, he said that y'all need to give us a break because of the pandemic. The pandemic? This game has been in development for about 5+ years. What are you talking about? With a $500 million budget. Like, what is you talking about? What are you doing? Taking the $500 million and throwing it on strippers? Like, what are y'all freaking doing? Twinkling your freaking thumb. Hey, man, how you doing? Oh, yeah, let's develop Halo 5. And you know what? Let's go ahead and develop Halo Infinite. Like, bro, let's see how we can screw up Halo Infinite. Yo, man. Yo. Oh my God, bro. This is ridiculous. You know, hey Sam, how you doing? Hey man, let's see how we can screw up Halo Infinite. How can we do that? Well, you know what? We're gonna blow this money on strippers. We're gonna make it rain in this studio on strippers. But you want to honor the legacy of Bungie. But you showed the worst possible build, and to add insult to injury, this was not running on Series X. Are you freaking kidding me? This game was not running on Series X. Why is it that your competition can show games running on the hardware? What's your freaking excuse? You got the same amount of time that Sony had. If you can show Minecraft with ray tracing and you can't show Halo Infinite with ray tracing, come on, man. This is unacceptable. Oh, yeah. Your voice is being heard and it's not falling on deaf ears, and we want to honor the legacy of Bungie. Well, are you serious right now? How is it that you're honoring them? Thank you so much, Al B, for becoming a subscriber. Make sure you turn on that notification bell on all. Now, here is the other damage control. Now, he did add it. He says he didn't really necessarily go into the visuals side of things. But wait, hold up. It says didn't get into details about what that actually means, but it's worth noting that improving visuals isn't in his area of expertise. Wait a minute. Let me ask everybody right now. What is the biggest problem with Halo Infinite right now? This man expertise is not in the graphical department, okay? But he's trying his very best to assure the guy that actually reached out, or the person that actually reached out, that hey, they're trying to do their best, the best that they can to improve this game. But what's the biggest problem with Halo Infinite? For me, gameplay, visuals, the AI, not enough innovation. I mean, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. Graphics look like Matt Booty. Oh my god. Graphics ugly, pop in. Yeah, honestly, let me tell y'all something right now. This game needs to go back to the drawing board. This game needs to be delayed. This game needs to be delayed. If you ask me, this game needs to be delayed. Period. It's not even up for discussion. I don't know, man. The game's core mechanic, I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. I really don't. Pop-ins, freaking lackluster graphics from 2 generations ago. Oh, Lord, don't get me started. So we're still going to talk about Halo Infinite in this whole particular order here. And so Halo Infinite multiplayer will be special, Phil Spencer says. Now, Xbox boss says that the multiplayer will be something special and feature new technical and advancements. I'm sorry, and advancements. Okay, so, well, can't wait to see that. Can't wait to see how it's going to be enhanced and how it's going to be different. I can't wait. I really can't wait, because I'm just sick and tired of a lot of this nonsense. Now we are going to move to the miscellaneous portion here, guys. And I think a lot of people are going to be literally excited here. Now, miscellaneous stuff that we're going to be talking about is Resident Evil 8. PSVR support is coming. New details revealed via test event. Wait, I thought they said that this game can't run on PlayStation 4. So maybe, oh, wait. I get it. This is going to be for PS5, because you could use PlayStation VR on your PS5. So I think that's what this is about, because yeah, this is very, very interesting to say the least. It says, according to Biohazard, the classified test session for Resident Evil ambassadors featured encounters with the game regular enemies, which feature pale, almost rotten skin with tattoos on their foreheads and hands. Some of them speak in a distorted foreign language and are able to wield weapons such as daggers, swords, axes, and spears. Those that are unarmed attempt to bite the player, similar to zombies in Resident Evil 3, with button mashing reducing the damage you take. So that's interesting. That's definitely interesting there. So yeah, VR support. That's cool. That's definitely cool. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, Resident Evil 7 was scary. This game is gonna be even more scary. All right, so people keep wanting me to talk about this. I think this is fake. This is fake. This is fake. So this is coming from 4chan. That's why I'm not turning on. You guys want me to talk about this, I'll talk about it just for the heck of it, right? Just laugh. Just you can do that if you want, because I'm not taking this state of play leak. So there's a state of play leak that's actually saying August the 10th. And here's the thing. They're saying Silent Hill, which I think Silent Hill is going to be there, but they're saying Silent Hill trailer for PS5 is going to be at the 1 to 54 second minute, 1 minute to 54 second mark. Metal Slug returns. King of Fighter, King of Fighters 15. Call of Duty Vietnam reveal trailer. I thought it was called Black. Okay. I'm done. I can't. I can't. This is why I tell people I can't. I can't. This is why I stay away. This is why I stay away from 4chan and these fake leaks. This is why I stay away. Because that don't even make sense. Literally does not make any sense at all. Yeah, fake. Stay away from fake leaks. I thought it was called COD Cold War. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. They talk about Call of Duty Vietnam. Oh my God. Stay away from 4chan. Stay away from 4chan. I'll tell you guys that right now. 4chan is not the place that you want to be. Okay? You don't want to be associating yourself with 4chan. All right, guys. So let's get some Q&A stuff going here. Hopefully you guys dig the show. Try to work my butt off today. This is like one of the longest show that we have ever done. And yeah, this was a blast to actually put together. I got your timestamps ready. As you guys can see, I've been working my butt off when it comes to timestamps, as you guys can see. So we got our timestamps lined up and everything. All right, so any questions? Vinny says, I tweeted you earlier. Please look and show on stream this Sony product. Yeah, I already showed that already. Talking about the TV, already looked at that already. They already seen it. Great show, thanks. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Hey Marlon, can you imagine Twisted Metal remake? Oh man, it would be great. Definitely be great. He might be using the old name as let's see here. Don't trust 4chan. Yeah, 4chan is garbage. You don't want to trust 4chan. Fly Girl is at work. She's at work. I'm gonna be picking her up at 6. She's at work. Let's see here. Any more questions, guys? Awesome show. We need BO2 remastered on PS5. Hey ODA, how you doing? Dang, I'm sorry guys. My camera is freaking garbage. Sorry guys, my camera is freaking trash today. Yeah, 4chan is trash. You don't want to invest your time in 4chan. You really don't. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you that right now. You really don't. Considering that the PS5 have its new secret sauce, you don't want, man. That sauce is gonna be very tasty. Best monitor for PS5, Marlon. Honestly, just get you a 4K 60 monitor. You know what I'm saying? That should kind of get the basic job done. I don't think there's a 4K 120 hertz monitor, if I'm not mistaken, but you could get you like a BenQ or like a Samsung 4K monitor. I have a Samsung 4K monitor that I got from Best Buy. Let's see here. If you can remake any game not mentioned, MGS1. Nice for on Dominoes. Okay, do you think this is 2013 part 2? I wouldn't say that. Lit stream from the GOAT. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the love and the support. There is a Asus 4K 144 FPS monitor. Uncle Marlon is the GOAT. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you guys. I really, really do. It says, can you show the UI that what UI? We don't have the UI yet. They got a 240 hertz monitors. Okay. Did you check Michael Does Life on YouTube? Oh Lord, that's a waste of time. If I think who I think you're actually talking about, yeah. How far are you in Ghost of Tsushima? I'm pretty far. I would say I'm probably not too far from the end. Did you saw Cuphead on the PlayStation Store? Yes, Cuphead is on. Yes. Some people can't spell to save their lives. Oh, you funny. The King says, I'm getting sponsors. Make sure you add me on PlayStation. Go to the community tab, add me on there, and get into the Discord and stuff. Appreciate all the new sponsorships. Actually, let me upgrade our sponsorships. Let me upgrade that real quick. I think we got 2 new sponsors today. Shouts to the sponsors, man. Best live stream. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Hey Marlon, thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to entertain us and provide us with gaming news. You're a real one. Thank you so much. That's what I try to do every single day, is to get you guys pumped, get you guys excited, you know, for gaming, and just to take your mind off, because I know a lot of people struggling with depression, stress, a lot of anxiety and things of that nature. So it says, what's good, bro? I'm super late. Hey Jermaine, it's all good, bro. Harvey says, watching you while grinding. Hey, let's go, man. Appreciate that. Actually, it's 3 new sponsors. Oh, really? It's 3, man. See, I've been so busy running my mouth, giving you guys the news that I totally forgot. Marlon, do we have an August, the 6th? According to Roberto, the 6th. Dirk says, love you, bro. Love you too, man. Thank you so much for the support. Anthony says, where are you from? I'm actually from New Jersey, and my parents is from the Caribbean. I think your show put a pressure on Microsoft. Yeah, I'm really not trying. I just want him to do better. So, you know, I want him to do better, man. I really do. Waiting on that merch. Trust me, merch is coming. I'm having some difficulties right now, but yeah, merch is coming. Let's see here. It says, hey, have you heard any news about the PlayStation VR? No, not yet. Not as far as the patents and everything that we've been getting. Streaming you on a 65-inch LG 4K, bro. I'm ready for PS5. Let's go, champs. Let's go, Terrence. Let's go. We out here, man. We are out here. It says, I put myself on time out at work to watch a little bit of the stream. Hey, thank you so much, man. You guys actually going out of your way. Look, man, thank you guys so much for the support, man. This is a dream. You know, I've always said that this is a dream, and I appreciate you guys, man. Donnell, thank you so much. Awesome show. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Sony's secret sauce is powered by Phil Spencer's tears. Oh my goodness. Do you think Assassin's Creed Valhalla will improve their graphics? I'm pretty sure they have to, bro. They literally have to. Great show. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you guys. I have a 4K TV, but not the best for PS5. Okay, Marlon, you believe Roberto? Well, he was right about the June event for the PlayStation 5, and he was right before that. He was wrong about the pre-order, but he got those 2 things right. So he has some sort of, you know, decent track record. So you're watching at work. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you guys so much. I really, really do. And, you know, guys, please be safe. Make sure you're using your hand sanitizers and everything, and just making sure you're keeping your distance at work while you're out there and stuff like that. I love you guys, man. You guys have changed my life in ways that I'm forever grateful for you guys. All right. So I'll have your timestamps ready after the show goes down. So for people who want to rewatch the show, you can go ahead and check out the show once everything goes live on demand. It says, are you still buying both PS5s? Maybe, because I wanted to kind of build content around it for you guys. So maybe I might do that. All right. So love you guys. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be easy. Take it easy, guys. Any merch? Yes, merch. I'm working on merch. I promise I'm going to have some merch ready for you guys. I promise. I'm working very hard on it, and it should be coming out sometime in August. I promise. Randall, thank you so much for subscribing. Make sure you turn on that notification bell on all, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Be safe. Love y'all. Get hype. Get excited. Make sure you guys hit the like button on the way out, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Get hype. Gang, let's get it popping, man. Peace. Love. Blessings. God bless.